There's some clubs in this box that I am not looking forward to using because they are somewhat not great. So what happened, Golf Bidder picked some clubs for you guys to choose what clubs I use. So we did it as a poll on Twitter. The response was incredible. But the challenge is I'm going to go and play 9 holes at the Marriott Worsley Park and see if I can break par using the clubs that you guys have chosen for me to use. Guys, if you've not seen Golf Bidder, do check it out. It's an awesome website where you can sell your old clubs and also buy used clubs and new clubs. Link is in the description below and I've teamed up with them for this video. Without further ado, let's open this box from Golf Bidder and see exactly what I have to use for this challenge. So let's have a bit of a rundown of what I've got in the bag. Some clubs I'm very much looking forward to using. I've already seen a glimpse of a club that I'm very excited to use actually. First club I'm going to use is this. A beautiful Scotty Cameron. You've been very kind to me, the people who voted, for me to use this. Scotty Cameron Select Newport 2. This is the notch back, absolutely gorgeous putter. I have no excuse with that putter and I'll give it a little test when I get to the golf course. Now this to me looks like a full set of irons. Golf Pride grip, multi-compound, they almost look brand new, the grips. Project X 6.5 steel shafts, and the heads are these. The Shrixon Z785s. This won the rating polls by a landslide. There were these, I think some Callaways, but this Shrixon set won the votes hands down. So I'm excited to put those in the bag. They're forged, they're a little bit of a cavity back, to be honest, right up my street for a set of irons. Oh, mysterious black Golf Bidder head cover for this 3-wood, and it is this bad boy. TaylorMade RBZ. This is the white head. If you remember when this came out a few years ago, the whole tagline of 17 yards further. This 3-wood apparently went 17 yards further, and a lot of players swapped their driver for that 3-wood. I come to the wedges, a little 54-degree Vokey SM7, and also an SM7 60-degree again, black head, black shaft, and a black grip. They look very, very good in the bag. And then we've got this, again, a mystery head cover. Now, I don't know if you can tell by the shape, but under this head cover is the club I am dreading to use because it will sound awful as well. The driver of choice is this. The Square Callaway FTI in 9.5, and to make it even harder for me, thank you everybody, it's a draw driver. So this is a draw bias driver, Callaway FTI. That is going in the bag. Right, I'm confident with most things bar the driver, but we will see. What I'm going to do is just hit a couple of warm-up shots here in the home simulator first, get straight to the Marriott, hit a few putts on the putting green with the Scotty, and I'm going to play the front 9 and see if I can break par. Okay, so I'm here at the Marriott Worsley Park. I'm actually really excited to take these clubs out on the course and see what I can shoot. The club I've not tried yet is this. The Scotty Cameron. Let's get on the putting green, let's hit some putts because I've got a tee time in 10 minutes, so I've not got long. Let's see how this feels. Okay, so putter feels good. I didn't hold many, just bar that one a second ago. I like that. I think that's going to be a good weapon out on the course. Right, without further ado, let's go and play golf. Let's see if I can break par with the clubs that you chose for me. We'll see how I get on. So here we go, first hole. Now I did say I was going to hit driver off the first hole, but I don't know, I'm just not feeling super confident I'm going to hit that well. So let's start off and hit this 3-wood, this rocket 3-wood to kick things off. Oh, that's ripped. Straight out the blocks. It's gone a little bit high. but we are in the fairway. Nice start. Okay, so I'm about 170 yards away from the flag. I'm going to hit the 7-iron from the Shrixon. These do actually look really nice. They're such, like, almost clean and classic looking. I've just found the rough, which is annoying, but either way, nice 7-iron should get me close. Oh, I've just pulled it slightly. It's going to miss green left. Yeah, just over the bunker, pin high, but just a fraction left. That felt good though. Right, so not the best start. I'm 1 over par after the first hole. And I've got this bloody stupid square driver to hit. So I think now it's time to pull out the Callaway square driver. Make sure no one's in earshot, because if I remember correctly, this is so loud. And let's try and concentrate, and let's try and put a decent score together. I'm not sure about this driver at all, but I'll give it a whirl. So this is what I'm faced with, the square driver. There was a time in golf where square was super popular. Nike brought out one, obviously Callaway, and it was apparently to help off-centered hits for the head not to twist as much. The problem is with the design, as I mentioned, it just sounded so bizarre, like a tin can. And behind the ball, it is so, it can only be described as ugly. That is an ugly looking driver. Right, let's see how it gets on. See if I can hit a decent one. Oh, the noise. That's actually okay. It's kind of drawn a little bit to the left, but we're okay. This isn't a draw head. The sound, not something you'd want to be standing on every single tee hitting. But today it's all I've got. So let's see if I get used to it or if I can hit some good ones. So 3 holes in so far, and I'm 1 over, but I don't think that's gonna stay that score for very long because I've just hit an absolute worldie of an iron into here. My thoughts so far, I like the irons. I think they feel great. Performance is solid so far, like I said, that was a good shot. I've not holed much with the Scotty Cameron just yet, but it does feel good. And the driver, I'll be honest, as much as I don't like the look, I don't like the sound, I don't like the feel, what else? It's actually performing okay. Look at this. I've got this for birdie. Forgot to bring my pitch mark, I'll do that in a second. For birdie, and to get me back to level par. Oh my God. I think I'd already given myself that before holding it. That's annoying. I stay 1 over par. Par 5 coming up. I need to get that pitch mark as well. Oh, for God's sake. Right, after that disaster, I'm going to do something that I'll tell all of you not to do. I'm going to absolutely smash driver. Get a bit of that anger out after that horrendous missed birdie putt. 2 par 5s coming up back to back. Let's see if we can get back to level par. That is a good drive. Yeah, that is good. This is the only thing, and I mentioned before, it's a draw bias driver. To say anything, it definitely works. Every single tee shot I've hit with it so far has had that right to left shape. So, I mean, I suppose that's a positive. So I finally holed one for birdie. That gets me to level par with 3 holes left to go. Come on, let's see if we can finish strong. Okay, 8 holes complete with the clubs that you chose for me to play with. And I'll be honest, you did all right. The clubs that you chose are good. And I'm even, to some degree, warm to that driver after hitting it a few times as well. This is a decent set. Surprise club in here, I would say. And the ones I've been most fond of are the irons. These felt good. I hit some really nice shots with these. Right, par 3 to finish. Let's see if we can finish strong. Let's see if we can get to level par. And it's been a good little challenge this, and one that's not over just yet. Okay, last hole, little 8 iron into this par 3 to finish. Be sad to send these irons back. I have really liked hitting them. Stay there. Sit. Sit. We're putting for birdie. We've got a chance to get back to level par. Not my best hit, but a good result. So here we go, last hole, birdie attempt. One more go with the Scotty Cameron. It's been fun. Like I say, thanks for voting on Twitter. If you've not followed me on social media, make sure you do on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook. Daily videos every day on Facebook. Tips to help improve your game. And lastly, massive shout out to Golf Bidder. If you want any second-hand clubs or you want to sell some clubs of your own, definitely check out Golf Bidder. Right, let's finish off strong. This looks fairly flat, slightly up the hill. Come on, birdie to finish. And I've not hit it. Oh, I didn't hit it. Par to finish, 1 over. Thanks for watching, and we shall see you next time.